Chevrolet and your Hampton Road Chevy dealers thank our military soldiers and families for their service to our country. Welcome home.
Now you can merge the physical freedom of the car with the virtual freedom of Wi-Fi. Chevrolet, the first and only car company to bring built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi to cars, trucks, and crossovers.
Hi, Mom.
You made it.
It's the new independence.
With service comes sacrifice. With sacrifice, separation. And on the home front, longing for loved ones in harm's way. Anticipation for the day when they come home. This is that day. This is homecoming.
My name is Victoria Sage, and I'm waiting on my fiance, DC-1 Punzone. He's been gone for a little over 7 months.
My name is Anya Waite, and I'm waiting for my son, Brian Waite. This is his first deployment. It's the first time being gone for 7 months. I drove 10 hours from Massachusetts, so I still haven't slept.
My name is Mackenzie Booth, and I have my 3 boys, Hudson, Nolan, and Cooper. We're waiting on Lieutenant Brett Booth. He is the weapons officer on the USS Stout. We've been together almost 11 years. This is my 4th deployment. This is his 5th. Very excited. Lots of preparations going on at our house, and sign making and cleaning and picking out outfits.
I'm Alicia Ramey, and I'm waiting on my son, ET3 Joshua Bryant.
And Dwayne Ramey, waiting on my son as well. First time doing this on this side of the clear. Well, I did Navy for 30 years. I've done a number of deployments, different type ship platforms. It's great. It's great seeing my son now doing some of the same things, enjoying the Navy, serving his country, and doing what a lot of people won't do.
It was a little scary, you know, that's my only son. But I was proud of the fact that he said, I want to be just like my dad. I want to go and serve my country. And that's exactly what he did.
My name's Amanda Green, and we're waiting on GSC Green to come off the ship and meet Sidley for the first time. It's had its ups and downs, definitely. It's stunk that he wasn't here for her birth, but it definitely made deployment go by faster having her. Nervous energy, like, oh my goodness, is it really happening? Are they really coming home?
The first couple months went by pretty fast, and this last week has just been dragging on, and I just can't believe we're finally here. They've been the longest days of my life. I know I'm gonna cry. Just lots of nerves and excitement.
So these days, communications the ship is putting out is much, much better than it was in the past. Sometimes he was able to communicate to us by phone or other means, and you got to just keep up what the ship was doing pretty regularly, actually. So it communicated much better than when days I was in the Navy. Well, it was a letter, and hope the letters were in order. You get 10 letters, you get number 9 before you get number 5, and you're trying to say what really happened in between.
The Navy has been awesome. They have been communicating, letting us know that they've been okay, been doing things. The ombudsman has been emailing me.
My name's Angela Garrow. I'm the ombudsman for the USS Stout. Really, I'm the liaison between the command and the families back here, and kind of serve as a resource for families when they're in need, whether there's been a death in the family or a happy occasion such as a birth in the family. But that's my main role as the ombudsman.
It's a big sacrifice and well worth it, and you know, we all appreciate it so much, even though we miss them very much. You know, we're proud of what they're doing.
Keep your head high, be a proud American. This is our duty, and it's an honor to make this sacrifice for our country.
Butterflies, excitement, I just, tears, just saying, thank God that my son's coming back home safe.
Elizabeth Moore, and this is my husband, FC2 Moore. And we just finished our first deployment.
Yep, done. That right there, walking off the ship to see my wife, it was great to get to see her.
My name is Olisel Batista. It's the first time he's meeting my son today, so it's an extremely special day. Long time coming, so just extremely happy right now. Really, this crew's an amazing crew. We always come together. We did what we had to do when we were out there, so I'm really happy with the crew.
I'm exhausted right now, but I'm going on high energy.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Sam Braddock, and had my wife and now 4 children waiting on me when I got home today. So it's great to be back and get to hold my boy for the first time. It's been terrible. We had rough weather coming in, and just knowing that family was waiting here, and we hadn't seen them about 8 months, so a lot of anxiety. Just ready to get back. My wife's amazing. No one quite like her. Handling 4 kids and all the demands that she has to put up with. So I know her job is much tougher than mine.
Ever since I was 11, when he came in the house with his uniform, I was like, that's the person I want to be right there. And so ever since then, I want to be in the Navy, and I'm glad to be in the Navy right now. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for them, so I'm glad to be back, and they were with me like every step of the way, even though they were with me, but they were with me in spirit. CO, the XO, CMC, the whole Trinity, they pretty much they riled us up, but each individual person, they were really they were able to accept anything that came their way. So I was really proud about that, and we stuck as a team all the way.
I was waiting so long. I was like, I'm gonna have to go in the ship and get him. So it was so awesome. It was just heaven, just to have him back and safe and sound.
It's a great opportunity. We're very proud of him. Done the job he's supposed to do. Being a man, that's what I want to see. So I'm very proud and very happy that he's back.
Stratford University, changing lives one student at a time.
I spent most of my life watching my mother cook. By the time I was 15, I wanted to be like her and learn how to really cook. It became my passion. I joined the military and went in as a food service specialist. So afterwards, when I began to talk to one of my supervisors, he told me about Stratford and their outstanding culinary program. The more I found out about how it could work for me, I was like, let's do this. I want to pursue my culinary degree here at Stratford.
Stay tuned for more homecoming after these messages. Chevrolet and your Hampton Road Chevy dealers thank our military soldiers and families for their service to our country.
Now you can merge the physical freedom of the car with the virtual freedom of Wi-Fi. Chevrolet, the first and only car company to bring built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi to cars, trucks, and crossovers.
Hi, Mom.
You made it.
It's the new independence.
Kara Sievert, and we're from Pennsylvania. I have 2 girls. They're daddy's girls. They really missed him a lot.
That was probably the hardest. We're just really excited to see him, and I'm so happy he's coming home. The girls are ready for their daddy, and as far as like the Truman family, it's been great to be a part of it.
Steve Phillips, Tampa, Florida.
Benjamin Phillips, Tampa, Florida.
We're waiting for my daughter, Samantha Phillips. I think the work life has been kind of difficult for her, but she's otherwise pretty much enjoyed it, seeing some foreign places and some exotic ports and the excitement of being on the ship and being a big part of something big, I don't know if there's been any challenges. We miss our daughter, of course, and wish she was there so that we could pal around in person. That's probably the only thing,
William Smith, I'm from Norfolk. I'm waiting for my uncle, Prentice Parker. This is his first deployment. He just entered, I want to say, about a year ago. We miss him much. We miss him a lot. Can't wait to see him.
Beyond excited. I can't wait to get my hands on him. He was deployed on the Vinson a couple of years ago, and I didn't get to go to that homecoming, so this is an emotional day for me. It is so important. I know what it means to him to have the support from everybody and for everybody to be here today to welcome him home, because I know that he's just as anxious as we are to get home. So it's been a long 9 months. It's been a long time coming. We're very proud of him and we love him, and we're so glad that they're home.
Kristen Revel, and we're from South Carolina. We're waiting for my husband and her daddy. This is his first deployment, and he's been doing good. We've been able to talk a lot. And I've sent pictures of her every night. We missed Christmas and her learning to walk and all the ultrasounds for our second baby. So excited. We just bought a house while he was gone, so we will be settling in our new house. We just can't wait to have him home and see him.
My name is Wayne Anderson, and I am from this area. This is the Virginia Patriot Guard. When invited by the family of a fallen service member, we attend their funeral services, and we provide escort and we shield the families from any uninvited protesters or guests or whatever. But we also do welcome homes and send-offs, and so we're here for a happy occasion today to welcome home the officers and crew of the Truman. It's truly honored to be here, and looking forward to them coming in.
We're just glad to see them all coming back, hopefully all safe and sound, and being a part of the experience that's bigger than any one of us individually. Be here with this great crowd of people and welcome all these great people home.
Oh, it's unbelievable. This is my 5th deployment. It's the longest deployment I've been on. When I left him, he couldn't really talk a whole lot, so now he's running around all big and saying a bunch of things.
It was hard. It's hard having 2 kids, and but we have a good support system here and everything, and I'm just glad he's home and safe.
The last deployment I only had her, and he was born while I was on deployment, but it's harder when you have kids for sure. I couldn't do it without him. I could not do this without my wife Jackie, and my mom visited twice, and her parents. It just couldn't. It's not possible. You can't have a strong military family without having good support at home.
Tamara Brown, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. It has been a long deployment, and I'm just ready to be back in U.S. soil.
Worried, making sure she's okay, she'll come home safely. At times we had scares, thinking that it's going to be extended. So I'm just glad to see her home. I'm so proud of her.
It was a difficult experience, but at the end of the day, it made me a stronger person.
This is my first deployment. It was hard, but it's over now, and that's all that matters.
I'm Sam Rivera. I'm from Queens, New York. I love it. I've been on deployment the entire 9 months, and it's great to be home.
Every deployment brings a different set of challenges. Kids getting older, things happening back at home that you don't prepare for. You think you do, but you never do. So it doesn't get any easier. You just take it day by day.
I am way past excited. What an awesome time. We did an arduous 9-month deployment, really did some heavy lifting out there in the combat zone, and the crew performed very well. I'm so excited to be home. Glad to be rejoin my family. I've been in the Navy for 28 years, and I've got some rock stars at my house. My wife absolutely holds it together. I have a great group of children, 4 of them, and all of them very well behaved and good folks. So things went well.
Stratford University, changing lives one student at a time.
I spent most of my life watching my mother cook. By the time I was 15, I wanted to be like her and learn how to really cook. It became my passion. I joined the military and went in as a food service specialist. So afterwards, when I began to talk to one of my supervisors, he told me about Stratford and their outstanding culinary program. The more I found out about how it could work for me, I was like, let's do this. I want to pursue my culinary degree here at Stratford.
Stay tuned for more Homecoming after these messages.
I think he's going to adore her. She's absolutely beautiful, and he's been waiting, and he's been so excited to meet her. And I know he's excited to see our other daughter, Arlie, too. She turned 3 while he was gone.
During Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was able to go to his house and spend time with his family because he wasn't there. And they called me all the time to check on me and him, and my family has been there the entire way.
Person that you love more than anything in this world, you know, you're kind of just willing to wait even longer if that's what it takes, you know. So I'm just excited to finally hold him and kiss him and have him with me, you know, waking up every day knowing that he's going to be there now. It's no words can really explain that.
Oh, I'm very excited. It's amazing to be home and finally see her after being gone for so many months. It was exciting but almost surreal because we've been gone for so long. We don't know that we're actually coming home until we're here. So.
It's a surreal sensation being out for 9+ months. Seeing family for the first time. I got to see my dad first time in 2 days, 2 days ago in Mayport. So it's just a nice feeling to be back home. Take it one day at a time. You'll come home. Just remember there's always a home-cooked meal waiting for you. So that's what got me through deployment. We all go through the same thing. We help each other. Bunch of joking helps out morale, and it's one team, one fight. So.
Stay tuned for more homecoming after these messages.
My name is Tiffany Franchi, and I am the wife of Sailor Christopher Franchi, and I'm just here to see my husband off to Spain, first deployment, and I'm so excited for him.
I'm Alex Gibson, and we just said goodbye to our daughter, Mackenzie Gibson. It's the first time out for her. She's been in the Navy 5 years. She's been here in Norfolk for 3 and working on the Ross, getting her ready for this deployment. The Ross isn't coming back for quite some time because it's a change of home port. It's my understanding that'd be 7 to 10 years minimum.
My name's Paula Taylor and my daughter Kamiko Pack. This is her first. It's been really hard because we have a 4-year-old granddaughter and it's her only child, and it's been hard knowing that she's going to have to leave, and it's just been really difficult. But we knew it was coming.
It's been very hard because, I mean, she's young now, but it's just, once again, this is my first rodeo, so I'm just like trying to adjust to the new lifestyle of having to be without my husband for months on end, you know.
What she's doing, I have no problems with.
And she loves it. I'm so proud of her right now. I mean, I tell her that. I went, I fought you about this decision.
She was fighting you right up to that point.
She was determined. She is a sharpshooter, top secret, and it's like, okay, I can't put her in timeout anymore.
Oh, I was so proud of her. She just, didn't know what she wanted to do in life, and when she got into the Navy, she just excelled. She just shot right up there, and it was like, okay, you found your home. So it's actually been a wonderful experience for her, so I'm very happy for that, yes.
Sad to see him go, of course, but thankfully I'll see him in 2 weeks. We'll be meeting him in Spain, so it won't be too long before we see him again. But then, he'll be with us for a month again and leave for 4 months, then with us for 4 more months, so I mean, it's just, it's kind of hard. It's been a great support system. A lot of wives have come to, give me tips and, just pointers as to how I could make it a smoother transition. And thankfully, I've met a few people who are already going over there, so I'm happy about that. That'll make it easier.
This is Mackenzie speaking. I don't mean to brag or anything, but you know what? I'm pretty badass now.
Yeah.
She's badass and ready to do what she's got to do.